Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how we can sort of heal acne scars at home. And the scars that I'm talking about includes hyperpigmentation, which is sort of like the darkening and the dark spots after your active breakout has healed. It sort of leaves like a dark spot there. And also talking about sort of like pit scarring. So if your skin has a lot of trauma and if you squeeze your breakouts and damage your skin, if you damage it too much, and sometimes even like cystic acne will cause it, the bacteria just eats away at your own skin, your collagen, and it causes like a sort of pit scar. You know what I'm talking about, which is those sort of like box scars and tiny pits that, you know, sometimes when the scab comes off, it just leaves on your skin. So hyperpigmentation, which is the darkening, can be lightened by skincare, but the pit scarring is very difficult to treat. Most of the times you will have to go to a dermatologist to either resurface the skin or do like a deep chemical peel. But today I'm gonna talk to you guys about a technique that's called microneedling. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it, but it's been very popular for a while now, and I personally have done it so many times. And even when I used to break out a lot of acne scarring here, I used to do microneedling. So it's actually a known and researched procedure called CIT, collagen induction therapy, which involves sort of pricking the skin and creating micro traumas into the skin so that your skin will send out signals to help rebuild the collagen in your skin. It is a very well researched procedure, very safe, and a lot of dermatologists and sort of like clinics do it as well. But today I'm going to talk about the Banish Acne Kit. I'm sure you've seen this. It's very popular and very potent and very effective product. And this microneedle from Banish is actually created with titanium, so it is non-porous and is antibacterial. There are a lot of like microneedling kits out there, but you really never know the quality and how safe they are, so definitely want to go with a brand that's reputable like Banish, and they have a bunch of reviews on their website, so you can definitely go check that out. So Banish was founded by Daisy. Actually, I used to watch her when I was younger. She just showed her sort of acne journey, and I remember when I was breaking out, for the longest time I would watch her videos on how to treat my acne. So Daisy, hi. And actually the funny thing is I actually saw her one time in Vegas, and I was sort of like a fanboy, and I went up to her and said hi. But I was really drunk, but Daisy doesn't drink either, so that was kind of awkward. I hope that wasn't too awkward. She decided she tried out so many products, and I'm sure all of you guys do too, like salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, different, everything, right? And sometimes it works for people and sometimes it doesn't. And for her, she found that microneedling really worked for her, so she came up with this brand called Banish. And Banish is actually a product. The star product is definitely the microneedle, which is called the banisher, and a vitamin C serum that's really potent and really natural. So as you can see on this banisher, it has minuscule bristles, so when you roll it onto your skin, you're actually causing micro channels onto the skin, which helps skincare absorption and also signals to your brain to sort of rebuild that collagen. Yet I only use the Banish Acne Kit at night because you want to give yourself 12 hours downtime before you go out and apply makeup and sunscreen. Your skin might have some redness after microneedling. That is very normal, and try not to press into the skin. You just want to gently roll it over. So the first thing you do is grab alcohol solution, and you want to soak your banisher into the container containing alcohol, and you want to let that sit for about 10 to 15 minutes to kill all the bacteria. And after that, I lay it onto a surface to let it to dry. You don't want any alcohol left on there, and alcohol actually evaporates really quickly. Next up, you want to clean your face and get rid of all the makeup and all the dirt that's on your face. After cleansing, go ahead and start banishing. So what I do is I hold up the side of my face just like that to hold the skin taut, and what I do is run the banisher up and down. I actually run it and then lift. Run it, lift. Don't turn directions when you are using the banisher, just because you don't want to cause tears in your skin. So you definitely want to go in one motion and lift, one motion and lift. And I do it sort of like for about a good 5 minutes all over the face, and sometimes when it hits the area like the bone, it causes a little bit more pain, but I find that it's very tolerable. The areas that doesn't hurt is definitely the cheek area, which I do more just because I do find that it helps tighten my pores around this area anyways, so I really like that. But around the jaw, the nose, and the forehead is usually the place where it hurts just a tiny bit more, but it's worth it. So I usually also do it around this part of the face because I find that it sort of tightens that too. And yeah, it just works really well. After you finish using your banisher, you definitely want to soak it in alcohol again just to kill any bacteria and keep your banisher clean. After using the banisher, I don't really use any other serums or anything other than the Banish Oil. The ingredients are very simple. It's glycerin, which is a skin moisturizer. It is 99% pure grade vitamin C, aloe, witch hazel, ferulic acid, vitamin E, rose flower, rosehip oil, grape seed, and citric acid. So it's a very short ingredient list, which is super natural. And this is actually, most of their serums are made daily in the factory in Pasadena, so you can bet that it is not oxidized vitamin C serums. My skin tends to get a little bit like inflamed and dry after I use the banisher, so I usually definitely use that, and the next day my skin does look very plump. But I do this every 2 to 3 weeks only. I don't do it every day. It's not recommended to do it every day. Definitely want to give your skin time to heal and take a break. So this is my skin before I started my needling again, and you can definitely see there are some freckles and dark spots, which is totally normal, guys. Like, we are not striving for perfection here, we are striving for improvement, right? And this is my skin right after I microneedle. It's kind of tender and sort of hot, but it doesn't hurt at all. My skin now, I find that there's definitely a significant improvement in the clarity and the pore size. And if you have really dark acne spots, you will definitely see a difference in terms of like how it fades because of how potent the serum is. So I really recommend this kit for anybody that's sort of going through acne scarring and you want to sort of do a treatment at home to help improve the tone and texture of your skin. Yeah, I think it's a great tool, and I think it definitely will help those, even those that are not suffering from acne scarring but want sort of a lift and you want like sort of to rebuild collagen and improve your skin tone. Definitely check them out. Oh, I guess bad about my skin, especially the big scars here. I have tried microneedling a long time ago, and I have done it recently too. I really think it really helps brighten up the skin tone and also helps just rejuvenate the skin, and definitely rebuilding collagen is a plus. I hope this video was helpful for you, and definitely with acne, I know it's a struggle, and you're not alone on this journey. A lot of people go through it. I used to go through really bad acne, so I know how frustrating it can get, but this is the small things and the small steps we do every day to help soothe and treat your skin that will make a difference. I also cut out meat and dairy, just so you know. So good luck in your journey. I know you're not alone, and thank you so much for tagging me and mentioning me on Instagram. I really appreciate it, especially the mask, sheet mask selfies. They're really cute. And yeah, well, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I will link the product down below, and I also link a website on collagen induction therapy, so definitely go check them out, read up on it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.